Swiss engineering company NEC has announced its plans to generate 1,000 megawatts of electricity from several wind farms in Ghana. Ghana will soon become one of Africa's leading wind energy producers. This ambition is becoming a reality with the announcement by the Swiss company NEC to produce 1,000 megawatts of electricity over the next few years. According to this independent power producer, the implementation of this megaproject will serve as incentive to implement Ghana's plan to transition its electricity supply to 100% renewables by 2040. NEC plans to implement its project in several phases. The first phase is expected to generate 160 megawatts and 75 megawatts for the second phase. The Swiss company already has major concessions in Ghana. In the locality of Amlakpo, which is 80 kilometers from the Ghanaian capital Accra, NEC plans to build a 200 megawatts wind farm on a plot of land of about 58 square kilometers. The company will also construct a 225 megawatt wind farm at Aitipa in the southeast of Ghana. Studies for the construction of this facility have been underway since 1998. The Aitipa project consisted of up to 75 wind turbines with heights up to 140 meters on about 1,000 acres of land, which was secured by NEC under a 30-year land lease agreement with the legal owners of the land. According to the company, investment volume of the project is around $450 million, which is backed by the World Bank. The preliminary geological survey on the Koni Kablo wind farm project in Ningo was carried out at the end of January 2020. This preliminary investigation will allow for a detailed plan for the turbine location and dimensioning of their foundations. The investment volume for this project is estimated around $400 million. Another project which the company is working on is the Kaluater wind farm, which is located at Ningo Pram Pram, around 75 kilometers east of Accra. This project should provide 160 megawatts of installed power from 48 turbines. The planned Matavunu wind farm in the Ada West district will also provide up to 200 megawatts installed power from 60 turbines. NEC plans to sell the kilowatt-hours of electricity generated by the Aitipa wind farm to the state-owned electricity company of Ghana, ECG, at 8.9 cents. The implementation of NEC's mega wind project is expected to help diversify Ghana's electricity mix, which is dominated by thermal power, close to 2,800 megawatts, generated by large fossil fuel-fired power plants. Hydropower comes second with an installed capacity of 1,580 megawatts, according to the United States Agency for International Development. Hydropower production is, however, strongly affected by changing hydrological conditions, such as declining river flows. Wind energy thus present a good energy source for Ghana and other countries in Africa. The company is currently waiting on the Ghanaian government approval before the project can take off. The construction period for the first 225 megawatt wind farm at Aitipa is expected to be completed within 18 months. Wind is used to produce electricity using the kinetic energy created by air and motion. This is transformed into electrical energy using wind turbines or wind energy conversion systems. Wind first hits a turbine's blades, causing them to rotate and turn the turbine connected to them. That changes the kinetic energy to rotational energy by moving a shaft which is connected to a generator and thereby producing electrical energy through electromagnetism. Wind power is one of the fastest growing renewable energy technologies. Usage is on the rise worldwide, in part because costs are falling. Global installed wind generation capacity onshore and offshore has increased by a factor of almost 75 in the past 2 decades, jumping from 7.5 gigawatts in 1997 to some 564 gigawatts by 2018, according to International Renewable Energy Agency latest data. Renewables, especially wind energy, currently make up a tiny portion of Africa's power generation, but several projects aim to increase that share. South Africa, Morocco, Kenya and Tunisia are all developing industrial-scale wind farms. Last year, Kenya launched Africa's largest wind farm, which produces 310 megawatts of electricity, covering 13% of the country's energy needs. The Lake Turkana wind farm, which cost an estimated $700 million, makes Kenya the fifth largest wind power producer in Africa. However, South Africa still remains the leader on the continent, with a total of 1,600 megawatts operational capacity of wind farms. Morocco is second with 870 megawatts of energy generated from its wind farms, followed by Egypt, where 745 megawatts of energy are generated from wind farms. As Africa faces the challenge of generating more electricity to meet existing and future demand in a sustainable way, the continent is privileged in terms of wind resource regime and can take good advantage of this to meet its energy requirement. Africa has started to embrace wind power. Even though lagging behind the rest of the world, some African countries have really started diversifying their energy needs by embracing renewable energy in wind and solar. With this new announcement by NEC, Ghana is set to benefit from the many advantages of wind energy once the project is approved and completed. Wind energy is a source of renewable energy. It does not contaminate, it is inexhaustible, and reduces the use of fossil fuels, which are the origin of greenhouse gases that cause global warming. In addition, wind energy is a native energy because it is available practically everywhere on the planet, which contributes to reducing energy imports and to creating wealth and local employment. For these reasons, producing electricity through wind energy and its efficient use contributes to sustainable development. Wind energy does not emit toxic substances or contaminants into the air, which can be very damaging to the environment and to human beings. Toxic substances can acidify land and water ecosystems and corrode buildings. Air contaminants can trigger heart disease, cancer, and respiratory diseases like asthma. Wind energy does not generate waste or contaminate water, an extremely important factor, given the scarcity of water. Unlike fossil fuels and nuclear power plants, wind energy has one of the lowest water consumption footprints, which makes it a key for conserving hydrological resources. If you enjoyed this video and would like to get more from a definitive information about trends and mega constructions projects in Africa, subscribe to the New Africa channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos.